asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
I love the Jimmy the Boxer ads. Rich put me on.
With Jimmy,
yo, I hadn't listened to 90s
Auto,
in years,
bro.
and he told me, I was like, yo, that's hilarious. That's hard. Shout out them, man. Go grab your whip.
Yeah, man, but we back.
Yes, sir.
Another episode of the Coach Class Podcast, man. Recording on the Saturdays again. It's feeling good to be back at that Saturday morning vibe.
Yep. And well, we got a third voice in here now. You know, he's a return guest of the podcast. We've only had family of the podcast on the visual podcast. One of the first guys that told me about spatchcocking a chicken and actually prepared a full chicken.
What happens?
You've killed a real lobster and prepared an illustrious meal.
Crazy time.
Yeah. The guy Keys.
What's up? How y'all feeling?
Yes, sir, man.
Feel good to be visual. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all made it.
Yeah, man, we're finally in the
game.
Yeah. We finally here with it. I couldn't wait for this. We've had some classic episodes.
Hilarious guy.
For sure. Especially with you, Nate. And I think Ant was with you that one time. It was a trio.
Funny.
We got to get that happening.
No, I think we called him one time on the pod, and you did Mo Free, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, Zay, you love movies, yo. He did the Shawshank Redemption, yo. You get busy.
Get busy living, yo.
You better get busy talking or get busy dying.
Yo.
Mo Free, yo.
Mo Free.
Mo Free, Keys to the Kitchen, Keys.
So many different monikers, bro.
I got too many, man.
Timberwolf Terry. I'm giving everybody the TT names now.
Minnesota
Timberwolf Tyreek.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota was crazy.
And I brought you up on the podcast. What was it like on that when y'all went to the playoffs? Y'all won to go to the playoffs. You were at the game.
Oh man, it was phenomenal, bro. Like, what's crazy is I look back at the video I was doing like with me in the crowd, and like I was the only black person.
You were. I was a little scared for your safety.
Like, but it was love. It wasn't like people looking at me crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I travel for games, so when I see somebody wearing Timberwolves stuff, I usually be like, "Oh, I see you, brother," and we like
identify with
Timberwolves guy. But like, I was doing it there, and white people was like, "Why are you talking to me?" Because everybody, it's normal there, so everybody it just feel good to be with your team, because like when you go to different games, it's like, "Oh, we fucking hate you." I'm like, "We're not even rivals. Like, why do you hate me?" But there, people tell you anything like, "Oh, you know, Karl Anthony Towns averaged this and that when he was a rookie." I'm just like, I'm just loving the information. Just don't talk to me. Like, refuse sucks and shit like that.
Yeah,
chanting that shit. Beat LA, chanting that shit. That shit was love. Pat Beverly was in there.
Did you cry?
Crazy.
Did you shed a slow tear?
It was like a
hit the.
It was like a don't look at me.
Did you catch when the white lady ran out on the?
Because like people next to me like
that's
what's she doing? I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like, we're looking. Matter of fact, Ant, he tweeted like, "I hope that's not my nigga Brandon on the court."
Shout out Ant, yo, that's funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, like, but it was definitely like an experience, and I'm mad though because back home everybody like, yes, the weather finally broke. It's 90 degrees. I'm stuck on a plane for 2 hours because it's snowing in Minnesota. Trying to come home.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, and I'm in like a middle seat because I got it last, and I'm like a tall guy.
Yo.
I'm in that joint like.
Middle seats be the worst,
shit when you got back. Did you have a neck pillow like a classy individual?
Nah, I be wanting a neck pillow. All right, so I'm a snorer.
Oh yeah.
So and I be traveling by myself, so I never want to be on a plane. So I'm like, "Hey pal, like you're kind of loud.
Wake up, buddy."
Right. This girl actually stopped talking to me for snoring.
Damn, that's
son.
a cold world.
She told me like, "You were perfect, but I couldn't do that snoring." But me,
that snoring shit'll fuck you up though, man. If somebody got a real aggressive snore, is it aggressive like that?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's true. How could you know? I'm asking this nigga.
My kids be waking me up like, "Dad, we're trying to watch TV." And
oh
out
shit!
there. And I'm just like, okay.
Cutting Z's.
Man, it's nuts. But me being a jerk, I lied to Shorty like, oh, I got the surgery, you jerk. Now what? Oh, maybe we can work something out. No. I'm sleeping.
He had the upper hand. Yo, terrible.
Went to sleep that night snoring like this. A little terrible, yo.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
She terrible. She could have just. She made me like spend the night too. It was her fault. She was like, "You should stay over sometime." I'm like, "Nah."
you don't.
Not yet.
You don't know the real.
Not so I get you pregnant and you stuck.
Wow.
Yo, I came to a wild realization this week. So when I go to the grocery store, I usually always get Gala apples. They did not have any this time. No, the red kind. I like the red. Like I don't like, but I got Granny Smith apples.
I hate soft apples.
They were so sour, yo. I hate Granny Smith apples, yo.
Yeah, green joint.
If it's not for like putting in like a recipe for like Thanksgiving,
true.
I can't eat them by themselves.
Did you eat them cold?
It wasn't cold, but it was so tangy. I was like, this is giving me weird vibes now.
Almost all fruit gotta be cold,
You like
right?
Cold makes a difference.
No, I'm not gonna let you just completely slander my favorite.
I was mad, bro. I thought they were gonna
I'm
be
still
like.
not a fan of Granny Smith apples either.
Them motherfuckers is tangy.
I'll eat any firm apple.
sour.
As long as it's firm. As long as I can like knock on it and it's not hot.
I think because I turned 31, just the sour fruit is out for me now. Because I don't even like.
I like green grapes. I like those.
I don't like them even no
like a
more.
little
Like I
sour
like the
tang,
red
I like
grapes.
those
Like
shit.
I just want it to be like sweet and like.
Get you out of there.
Yeah.
Quick and sweet. No, I feel you. Like, because when you bite a fruit, you're not looking for like a sour tang.
Yeah.
So it catch you off guard a lot.
Yeah, I got lockjaw. I thought I was eating Sour Patch Kids or something.
Damn. Aggressively sour shit.
Quick question. What's the worst candy of all time?
Anything licorice.
Yeah, Good and
Black
Plenty's.
licorice?
I was gonna say Good and Plenty's.
Anything licorice.
Good and Plenty's. You remember the little pink and white things? I remember at the bowling alley in Randallstown when I was a kid. Remember they used to have a little thing and Dad would give us change sometimes to get 25 cents to turn it in.
Yeah. You put your hand in.
I got Good and Plenty's because they look good. I was like, pink and white, this might be good. Like,
They don't taste like Mike and Ike's?
No.
Oh, no.
Nothing like Mike and Ike's.
Yeah. Anything licorice.
I'm not a fan of like minty candies.
Really? I love minty candy.
For real? I'm not a fan. Like,
I love mint.
I love peppermint.
Yeah, mint is amazing.
I'll take a peppermint, but I don't want like a York peppermint patty. Like
I was mad. Like they good.
I'll
They
kill a
good.
York peppermint patty.
That
Y'all like 85
motherfucker
years
refreshing
old.
with a bottle of
Cold
water.
joint. Yeah, man. And hit that joint with the what?
I feel like you
Have
gotta
a
be
cold seltzer water next to you.
I feel like you gotta be 65 and older to purchase butterscotch candies.
I actually like butterscotch.
I like butterscotch, but I would
don't
never
like
have
those
like
Yeah.
a pocket of them.
No, you gotta have a jar. You gotta have a jar in the crib.
I
Butterscotch.
gotta go to church if I want some butterscotch. It'll be an old
Yeah.
lady. Butterscotch, baby.
100%.
You can't
Or
go wrong.
those strawberry
Strawberry
candies that's
joint.
like
Yeah.
actually looks like
Y'all
a
like
strawberry.
the mints that's like puffy? You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
You do
Like,
know what
is
I'm
it the
talking
red,
about?
red and white ones?
Yeah, they got like
kinda
stripes
chalky.
on
I
them.
like those.
Huh?
It's kind of like chalky a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I love
exactly
that.
what you're talking about.
I love that.
They not bad, but they all chalky.
Good shit.
He hates
Good
the
shit.
chalkiness.
No, I like that shit.
I love the
I love
chalkiness.
I feel like with butterscotch though, you gotta like drink coffee with it in the morning. Like old folks.
You're
I'm
fancy.
not a butterscotch
You're fancy.
person. I don't
That's
like
classy. I didn't even know
except
about
for
that
the
pair.
joints
Butterscotch
with
coffee.
the. It's gonna sound crazy, but the cream in the middle of the joints, the caramel joints, usually
yeah,
circular.
the
Cowtails sometimes will have them
caramel
shits.
cheese or something?
Yeah, the caramel joints. Those are cool.
They cool.
But the straight caramel, I don't know if it's too much that I like the straight caramel, except for the sauce you put on top of the ice cream or something like that.
Fancy.
But the hard caramel, I'm not a fan of that shit.
You can't go wrong. That's not a bad
Not a
thing.
fan.
I love hard caramel. It's good. No homo. I know you guys would judge me,
I think the cream
but it's
in the middle
delicious.
is a little-
I love caramel a lot.
It's respectable. Random conversation, but this is how the coach class does. I love it.
Oh, I apologize. I'm bringing up candies.
I love that shit, man. This is what we do. This
Yeah.
is what we do this shit for, yo.
Legendary.
Bring up any topic you want to bring
Legendary.
up. We're going to try to tackle
what
it
we do.
to the best of our abilities, as long as it's not too nefarious.
Yeah,
And
no, we never go nefarious.
Intent. You know what I
We
mean?
never go nefarious.
Is this product placement?
Yeah, we definitely shout out
Yeah.
to the homie, man.
Shout out to homie Ron and
Every
Don.
single
Shout out
time.
Truth Water, man. That's a Baltimore-based
Selling
water
them shits
company.
in the stores.
Yeah. And I believe the guy that owns it is named True. I don't know him personally, but shout out to y'all. I love the endeavor.
Yes,
Great
sir,
shit,
man.
bro.
Good water. It's definitely going to keep you hydrated.
Do you remember on Ant's podcast about 2 weeks ago we were complaining about gas being $4.59 or $4.79?
Yeah.
I use Make-Rate. It hurts.
Bro, what's going on now, dog? I caught the deal for the $4.99 at the Royal Farms, dog.
Gas and chicken is killing me.
Yeah.
As a black man.
Yeah.
Like,
Essential needs of black men, too.
yeah,
son.
I just
Damn
want,
it.
I just want some chicken wings.
Yeah.
Like, they went up like gas prices too. Like,
I feel like it's a plot to punish us for giving everybody all that free money like the last year.
I think that
like,
people weren't traveling a lot.
Black people love chicken wings.
It was like a whole year of probably down profits for
a
them.
family pack, buddy.
I bet you that profits were down at, what was that, 2020 when we were all off the road for a stretch. It wasn't a long time, but profits take a dip. Gas is a daily thing.
Yeah.
You missing 4 or 5 different or 2 or 3 different weeks of gas profits. They gotta catch up.
My
But they went crazy, bro.
This nigga Biden need to go talk to somebody. Goddamn it!
Yeah,
I can't take this shit no more, nigga. I voted for you. I did vote for this nigga, man, and he's not doing
Everybody
anything.
did, yo. They was thinking he was gonna make shit, yo. I feel like it's just like why, yo. I don't want to say I'm not gonna get canceled, so I'm not gonna say how I feel nowadays. But
Big T. You ready
I just
for
don't care, yo. Like, yo, none of that. They be lying, yo. None of the
All
shit
of them
happens
niggas
that
be
they say
lying,
is gonna
man.
happen, yo.
That shit is all bullshit.
He did
man.
say that gas would go up if he was elected.
Did he say that?
I believe so.
Fuck. Why I put the vote in, man? That would have took my vote away.
No, he didn't say that. His opponent said that. His opponent made like a little point. I ain't want to give him credit for anything.
Fam.
That's annoying, yo.
Shit is nuts.
They got to do something with the gas prices, though, seriously, because it's crazy now.
Average $5 throughout the nation.
And the price of everything, like, they be lying about, like, yo, cars are expensive as shit. Houses are expensive as shit. Everything is expensive as shit. Rent is expensive as shit. And y'all not paying like that, yo.
That's why I said that shit last week. I can understand why people sometimes go into scamming or some kind of illicit activities. Because it's expensive out here, nigga. Yo, niggas got kids and shit.
It's very real.
Yo, I can't blame you if you do it.
Yeah, I don't knock you. I can't because it's
Salute to that woman though that I set free last week. Still happy about that.
He's the juror. He was a part of the. He was chosen to be on the jury.
Oh, found her not guilty.
The Justice Warrior.
She was
black woman.
My guy.
She was alleged scammer. She got a Benz.
I be telling people all the time, like, I couldn't be a police officer because I would be trying to like balance the ties. Like,
man.
Oh, white guy, you smoking weed? You're going in, buddy. Black guy got a gun to his girl head. Give me the gun, buddy. Go in the house, man.
No, you gotta lock him up.
Yeah,
we're not doing this.
He's got to go down.
You straight L him out.
He's got
Get on
to
the ground.
Right. You talking about the white guy?
That's horrible. No, I was saying the black dude with the gun to the head.
No, I ain't going to. Give me the gun, bro. Just go in the house. You don't got to go to jail today. White guy. Is that a
You'll
joint?
come up with like a Denzel speech. Look, you don't want to risk your whole life, but
Right. It's not worth it. Right. It's not worth it.
You start crying a little bit.
Yo, the eye water up.
The eye water, yo. You gotta do
Mike,
that when you diffusing the situation, yo.
But I'm taking anybody out with a gun.
That's what they be doing for the white guys. They be like, everybody, just calm down here for a second.
Yeah,
Just take it easy now.
Black people, you're all going in. Let's go.
Whoa.
Shotgun to the face.
Whoa. Nah, it's definitely different for.
I will balance the ties, bro. That's why I can't do it.
Getting back into that basketball shit real quick before we keep going on. Did y'all catch game 2?
2
of the finals? Game 2? Because game 3 just happened yesterday. Well, game 4.
Game 4
Game
happened
4.
yesterday.
So game 3 is what I'm talking
When
about.
Draymond was asked?
That one. But did y'all catch the pregame when Brendan Haywood and I think Cedric Maxwell,
Brendan Haywood still alive?
they were going back and forth
Nah.
during the media shit. Yo, that was some of the best shit ever. Cedric Maxwell is still old school in nature, so he doesn't really give a fuck. And he wasn't feeling what Draymond has said beforehand about the old players being bullied, that shit, which has some validity to it, but he was not feeling that shit. He said he would have knocked Draymond out. Brendan tried to get in and try to be like the peacemaker. I really feel like the old and the young should come together. This nigga Cedric was, no, nigga. What are you talking about? We're not coming in like
The problem with that Draymond shit is
he said we would have knocked Draymond the fuck out if he was playing in our league.
Draymond not playing basketball out there.
Yeah,
he's not.
He literally tackling
Yo.
people.
And when he smacked the nigga face and put the finger in the eye like this, I'm like, yo, he's really trying to kill somebody. Like,
doing too much.
You would get pieced up for that. And that Jason Tatum foul last game, like when he was like at the free throw line and the board the rebound came off, he just like grabbing him. Yo, I would have teed that nigga. Like we would have had to fight back in the day.
Well, that's
like,
the plan.
yo.
That's the plan. To get Jason Tatum, to snuff him, Jason Tatum out, we win the finals. That's the plan. That's how the Warriors like.
That's nasty.
The Warriors always doing that.
Nasty
Kicking
word.
somebody in the nuts or taking somebody out.
They have had hella people that they kicked in the nuts over the years, bro.
Draymond had a lot of...
Who kicked hella people.
They made that rule for Zaza Pachulia. I think he landed under Steph or something like that.
Kawhi.
It was Kawhi.
It was when Kawhi, they was smoking him, too. They would have beat him that series.
And Kawhi was cooking.
Yes.
That was like right before
they would have beat him that series.
Do y'all respect this Kawhi stuff? The fact that he's not playing?
No, not anymore. Because he's on my Clippers right now.
I feel like he's an all-time legend. Like, he already deserves a movie. Like,
2 rings.
Yeah, he already deserves a movie.
You know what I was thinking that? And
MVP?
Yesterday I was watching this thing.
Bro,
he has 0 MVPs.
Think about it, but he didn't. Why was he going to get an MVP on the Spurs, bro? They played team basketball. He was a young nigga that came in and ran the team perfectly.
How many Tim got?
Tim was the guy that got the ball.
No, I'm saying Tim got MVPs on the Spurs who ran the team perfectly.
I know, but Tim got more shots and stuff. Like, because people don't realize Kawhi was great his whole career. Yo.
He don't play
great defense.
You know they traded him for
These past
George
few
Hill.
years.
I know, but look at their mistake.
But the thing about him is like he don't play enough to get MVP now.
But he's still great. I can't slander him because players that did shit that was amazing.
He's like an A. He's not like an A+. Like he's not. He was top 75, right?
What happened to him?
I think he was an A+.
He was.
I think he was an A+.
It's a lot of top 75 guys who don't belong.
I think for Kawhi, like, yo, he's had a great career.
Kawhi was the best player in the league for 1 year.
Yeah.
And it was that Toronto year.
But he was always in like the top.
Not
probably
always.
Not always.
That wasn't.
But for a decent portion of his career, like, he was like
one
of the guys that people be like, yo, he is super nice.
We've never got that Lakers-Clippers series that we wanted. When they built those two Lakers.
Yes. That's all I've been waiting for.
That's because Chris Paul couldn't stay healthy. Lob City was bluffing.
I'm talking about.
No, we're talking about now.
The Paul George and Kawhi. Yeah. I hate both of them. Sidebar. I hate Chris Paul. He's like a dirty guy.
Did you say you hate Chris Paul or you love Chris Paul? Who hates Chris Paul? Was that Nick?
Nick don't like Chris
Nick hates Chris
Paul.
Paul's
horrible.
There's a lot of people that don't like Chris Paul.
Chris Paul hit you in the nuts, and then the ref would call it. And he'd be like, "What, ref? You crazy?" And like they ever play it, and he'd literally be like punch it, like
uppercut directly, eyes to the nuts.
Yeah,
You've seen it.
I can't do it.
Knew exactly what he was doing.
The media loves him though.
Shit.
Yeah, the media loves him. He's definitely going to be like have like a show on NBC or something like that.
Who y'all got in the finals? Winning.
Well, I'm still going to go with the
so
Warriors. I had the Warriors winning in 6, which would mean they have to sweep them now. But I don't know if that's.
Originally I said early. I still got Golden State. I think I said like 5 because I thought Steph was just going to get in there and just light them up.
The problem is it's looking like
now.
Okay. I want them to win.
Yeah.
I feel like Steph needs this MVP.
Yeah.
And then Steph needs nothing else after this.
Steph.
So if he doesn't,
arguably the greatest,
because that was a question they
asked
asked on one of the post game joint or maybe the pregame joint.
Magic.
You feel like he needs this to solidify like the Hall of Fame?
He needs this to silence the haters. He's a Hall of Fame guy.
Yeah,
he's already.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
He needs this so there's no holes in his resume.
It's still gonna be a weirdo that hates on him. Like, it's like, bro,
KD
you can't hate on this guy. I hated on LeBron for a long time though, so I understand the people that's
I've always been a LeBron fan.
No, I hated that nigga.
I think he's like number 2 all time.
How could you be a LeBron? Oh yeah, well yeah, you couldn't be a LeBron fan because you're a Timberwolves fan.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a Bulls fan. I had to go through pain dealing with him. Like, yo, if we gotta play LeBron, that's it, yo.
Yeah, I guess
literally that was it. Like, yo, and it didn't matter who was on LeBron's team.
That was real.
Like, shit, that nigga LeBron.
He really did run the East for like 10 years.
Like that,
yeah, that's it for us.
There's people that hate Michael Jordan because like, I was a Jazz fan and I just can't stand no more. I was a Pacers fan and I hate that guy.
That Jazz team was nice.
They was white.
They were, but they had like a decent team back then, yo.
All white too, including Karl Malone.
I was saying,
yeah, we know.
But like they were, it's like Greg Ostertag.
Yeah.
I was talking to my homeboy about this.
Yo said Greg Ostertag.
I know Shaq.
Think of the squad.
I know Shaq was unstoppable, but I have a real question: who did Shaq really go against that it was like battles? Like,
Hakeem Olajuwon.
And
David Robinson?
And
Ewing?
And Yao. That's it.
He went
Patrick,
to the best
Yao.
centers.
That's it.
Like, what are you
I feel like
what?
Because it's not even really a
Like the
position.
scrubs were like Brian Reeves, who would get buckets now at center.
But it's Brian Reeves. Like, is he in the Hall of
He
Fame?
wasn't a scrub, but like.
That's what I'm saying.
But I get what he's saying too. It was some bullies on the good team.
Brad Miller would be a max contract center right
Patrick
now.
Ewing was nice.
And the four.
Hakeem Olajuwon was nice.
It was like 5
David
centers
Robinson
at that
was
time.
nice.
I feel like it was 5 cents. Are you counting like the Greg Ostertags?
Yo, whatever
really.
had like 5 to 6 centers that were like Hall of Famers? Like, think about it.
That's a good point. Well, all of them Hall of Famers? Pat, Shaq,
Yeah,
Yao,
David Robinson,
and Hakeem. Yeah, that's
all.
5. But the centers now is like you're power forward. But you got some centers now. You got Embiid, you got Cat, you got
with
Jokic.
this new game, because these new centers.
Yeah, they like.
I do agree that
shooters.
these new centers maybe not
they like a 3
have been. They wouldn't have been
5.
potentially as good.
But they're
now.
Hall of Fame centers now, technically.
Yeah,
True.
Can't go Hall of Fame.
How y'all feel about Al Horford and the Air Monarchs? I think he
don't
hoops
know
in them
yet.
shits.
Does he?
I swear I've seen him in the Air Monarchs.
Look
at Al
the old
Horford's
white man
feet.
joints?
The old white man cutting grass shoes. He hoops
the
in them
referee
shits.
joints? Wow.
Yes.
Al Horford.
Al Horford. I've seen it.
I got a question. You want
Honestly,
not
I could
sliding.
tell from Al Horford's haircut, yo, he's not from like our type of community
Shoots
at
that
all.
bitch
Like
like
he never had a
this,
taper on his
He
head.
got the big
this?
ticker.
He never had a taper. He just got the one against the grain.
I never understood
The
Big
one
Tigger,
against the grain, like,
Big
is-
Tigger and Doc Rivers. Do they have hair or not? Like they're bald guys.
Doc
with shape
Rivers
ups.
for sure is
Joe
strange
said they're
case.
bald guys with shape.
It's definitely a strange case.
Definitely has a shape. I've always
Bald
wondered
with
this.
a shape.
I'm
Yo,
so
that's a
confused.
strange case. Yo.
Bald niggas with shape.
I can't pull your hair. Like what is
There's
this?
nothing there.
It's
So
like
what
a
are they?
half
Is
one
he
that
like
he's on
sprayed
his
on?
head, yo.
Yeah,
You
it's
got the
Sprayed
one and
on
a
and
half
shape
against the
up.
grain with the shape of.
That's like a 0.3 against the girl.
Or do they
Clean.
line it up like spray paint and just have like the lined up paper on it
Big
and
Tig
just
had that
spray
one
a
point in
little
time.
bit?
And it's just like, what are y'all doing? Like
I don't know why you would have the baldy with the shape up.
Because you
That's
can't
kinda
let it go,
strange.
bro. Like hair is a thing, man.
hair's definitely a thing.
Honestly, I know my shit thinning in the middle down. If my shit
You
get
have
bad,
more confidence than most
I'm
people
gonna
in
just
general.
be on my bald head
So
shit
you
with
can
the
do that.
beard.
But you
And that's
gotta
gonna be
realize-
OG with the salt and pepper beard. That's gonna be player. Like
I don't
yo,
know my beard
can't
game
be
strong
sad,
enough for the
yo.
baldy. It scares me.
My beard is patchy. It's all
Mine-
about the, it's
like-
all it ain't in me, it's on me, yo.
I got the Paul Pierce.
I mean this ain't on me, it's in me. It ain't on me, it's in me. Yeah, that's the word.
Where we at with it? Though? We don't got to keep going with the
Oh,
basketball
real quick.
too much.
Real quick question about basketball. before we
Yeah,
stop.
let's do it.
Who you want on your team? Al Horford or Draymond?
Horford.
I'm thinking Al.
Horford gets buckets, bro.
Al give you a double.
And he
I
plays the
want
defensive
Draymond.
side of the ball.
Because
I
of
want
his
Draymond.
basketball
I hate
skills?
Draymond. No, he's a pace guy. He's the guy that does well. He used to outside of this playoff series because he's doing bad right now. I think they just in
Two
his
games.
head. But
Two
like
bad games.
no, before he was a pivotal piece. Like he would have like
Talk about which games
14
was the two bad ones? The last two?
These last two games.
Okay.
Yeah.
where he
for sure.
basically didn't score at all and was just getting hella
he had
fouls.
4 points in the last two games.
Yeah.
And they said the last game, not the one from last night, but the last one was the worst statistical one by somebody who played over like 28 minutes or
Yeah.
something like
He
that.
fouled out. It was bad. He had like 2 points?
That's because he's not playing
He was like
basketball.
2, 5,
He's
and
on
3.
that hack and shit.
5 and
Like
3 or
that?
something like that.
Awful.
Yeah, he's horrible. I can give you 2, 5, and 3 right now in NBA basketball.
That's what
I can't.
I
couldn't.
What's the name went after him at the end?
We'll put
The
back.
point guard that used to play for the Pistons back in the day.
Isaiah
Fucking
Thomas.
Isaiah
Yeah,
Thomas.
he destroyed
He
him.
went in on him a little bit.
He's actually a top 5 point
Fuck
guard.
is you doing? Oh hell yeah.
Isaiah Thomas?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get out basketball. Him and Steph.
Steph Curry.
You say it too easily.
They used to hack people too. I don't really respect Draymond Green games.
How many rings he got? 2?
He does have 2, and it was in a tough time, but they was hacking. Like, they weren't playing basketball. They were literally tackling people.
He was beating Jordan.
Until Jordan got brolic and fried him.
Steph was beating LeBron.
They was beating people up, yo. They was hacking people. I hated the Pistons
That's one
back
thing I
then.
say about Isaiah. He beat Jordan,
Bird.
Magic, and Bird when they was all them guys, yo.
But they was hacking people and, like, popping
it
niggas.
don't matter. You win.
Steph beat KD,
You right.
LeBron, like, Tim Duncan, Kawhi.
Nah, but I'm looking at the guys that was on his team.
Yeah.
Like, he had Joe Dumars, which was
Yeah.
a great player, but, like, dog, look at the
Yeah,
team.
his team was
It ain't like
kinda-
he had another...
They just was like
Chill,
you
he
said,
had-
roughhouse.
That's another center, Bill Lambier. Did he
Bill
count?
Lambier.
In those
He's a
centers?
good player, yo.
And
Magic Johnson, yo, I
Dennis
love
Rodman?
Magic, and Magic is he. But Magic Johnson, who were like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 Hall of Famers, dog. Like, his list of Hall of Famers he played with is
did y'all watch that
His
show?
team was
Yeah, he had
hell
James
yeah.
Worthy.
That show was good as
Yo,
hell.
that show was
Michael,
amazing. Bro.
He didn't like it.
You ain't like winning
He
time?
ain't like winning.
I watched the first 2 episodes and I didn't
Winning
like it.
That shit was amazing.
dog. Like, it was,
I'm going to watch. I know everybody, literally
One of the best
everybody said
series
that
out
except
there.
when it went off, I was like, what would do now? Like,
But they gonna
Got
have.
sad.
I would assume they're gonna continue,
They
right?
have to,
They
yo.
gotta continue.
Bird win the championship
Yeah,
the
man.
following year, yo. They
I
have
gotta
to
see
do
that.
it, yo.
you know, Genie about to have a show on Hulu.
Really?
Did you watch the Real Magic joint? On,
No,
Apple
I didn't
Plus?
watch that.
That was
He
cool
watched
too.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I liked
That was
it.
cool.
I told you it was a lot of real, like, I didn't
Yeah.
think this guy would be on an actual documentary, it seems. Like,
But like the characters that come through on Wintertime, it's like
Yeah.
it's like Richard Pryor. Like it's like hella people with like actors.
Mike
playing.
Epps.
Mike Epps was Richard
He
Pryor.
smoked that Richard Pryor.
It was
role, man.
good. It was
I
great.
was happy about that.
It was great. They had a
Mike Epps is my guy.
They had Dr.
That's
J.
my favorite comedian.
HBO Max series?
Yep.
He's not funny to me.
Really?
Only in movies.
Nah, yo. Mike Epps is
I
funny.
feel like
I'm gonna go cry.
I feel like he
Yo,
freestyles.
that really hurt.
Leave you, yo.
Wait.
I would rather watch a Chris Tucker stand up.
Did you enjoy this last Cat Williams joint?
I ain't watch it.
It's not
I'm
that
scared to watch him. Him and Kevin
It's
Hart.
not bad, but
I
it's
don't want
not
to watch you and be just
one of
Wait,
his best
before I
joints.
judge you, who's your favorite comedian?
Dave Chappelle.
I get it now. So you're more on the like intellectual side of comedy.
No, Dave Chappelle. I really think it's his delivery.
Delivery, because you're a calm guy
Yeah,
with
like,
your delivery.
his delivery
I get
is
it. I
fucking
get it.
hilarious because he'll say something. Like,
You enjoy sarcasm?
I'm
one of my
Yeah,
I'm a
he enjoys
sarcasm.
sarcasm.
Guy.
Okay,
Yeah, like,
all right, that makes a lot.
Dave
more
Chappelle be
sense
like,
now.
yeah, like,
my shit as
yeah,
well.
she told me she ain't like me. Then I punched her in the pussy, and it's just like this nigga Dave. Like, Mike Epps is funny. Like,
Mike Epps is hilarious to me.
I seen him do the one joint when he said Genuine had 3 like.
Yes.
That was the funniest part of the joint.
Funny as shit.
Because he did like the little.
Hilarious, though.
He did the little
My
dance.
whole life has
when he
changed.
did the dance
Yo,
with
that
it though,
shit was
like it was perfect,
Yeah.
and that was hilarious.
But do you remember the original? Like, cause he does repeat a lot of stuff, but he does so much. Like, and Mike Epps, you could tell he just like the funny
Freestyling.
uncle dude, that just
Yeah.
go hard and just do it.
That's why I respect.
You remember the first time Chicken Wing was unveiled?
Like
And he like got arrested.
Yeah.
And he was screaming when he grabbed the
Pulling
arm.
that
Like
little
that's
arm back.
legendary comedy right there.
it's funny, but it's just like, bro,
That
like,
shit is hilarious.
You ever see Patrice O'Neal?
I've seen
Haven't.
pieces of his stand-ups.
Yeah,
and
like,
he is funny
it's
as
not even
shit.
close. Patrice O'Neal, like stand-up wise, is ridiculous.
He is
he is
funny as
hilarious.
shit.
I haven't seen Patrice
Bro,
O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal said like,
He passed away a while
Bro,
ago.
send me
man,
the-
but
I got-
he's a
bro,
he's one of those
watch-
comedians everybody puts.
watch.
him
I
up.
think it's called Elephant in the Room. That joint is hilarious, bro.
Oh, I do know
Yeah,
Patrice
you know
O'Neal.
him.
I
You
just didn't know his
definitely
name.
know
Yeah,
he,
I know,
he
yo.
buck nasty on the Dave Chappelle Player Hater.
Yeah,
But his stand up is hilarious, bro. He said he was like, man, I hate the fact of like sexual harassment at work. Like he's like, it's not fair. It's like I'm a bear, and you're gonna send me to work with all these fish dipped in honey. I love fish. He was just like, you want me to come in here and not like touch the fish, look at the fish? He's like, I think we should have like a sexual harassment day, like at work, for lack of better terms. He was just like, it's nothing.
Wildin'.
He was like, it's nothing rude. You come to work with like flowers, and you be like, hey, I've been seeing you looking at me. You know, I was just wondering. You let me hit you in the broom closet. I mean, if not, it's fine. You know what? No, okay. I just want to know.
continue on about your day.
Keep the flowers. They were for you. He was just like, but now I know. Now I won't be looking at you. Like,
This nigga was
that dude's hilarious. Bro.
he was epic with the shit for sure.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that funny. But yeah, definitely. But Mike Epps, it's like he just trying too hard, maybe.
I think that nigga's hilarious, bro.
I can't do it.
I feel like he's like the funny uncle that would like be at a bar, like, and everybody would be dying. Like, I feel like he could go around anybody and people would be like, "This guy's hilarious."
I feel like he can make anybody laugh.
yeah,
I agree.
He's hilarious.
But I feel like after a while, you like, oh, Mike's still over there making people laugh. Like, all right, like.
See, I guess I got a different view from it because, like, I felt like Mike Epps was the best follow up that it possibly could have been on a Friday
For Chris Tucker?
Like,
Yeah, 100%.
And I thought
Yeah,
it was
that's true.
hilarious. I actually
In
like
movies,
Mike
he's
Epps'
hilarious.
character more than I like the original Smokey.
He said that earlier though. He said his movies are good,
His
but
movies
Yeah.
are good.
the stand up is the part that.
I've never seen
He
Chris
doesn't.
Tucker in stand up, but I'd rather
Oh, that's true.
I'd rather see Chris Tucker stand up.
I don't think I've
I don't
ever
think
seen
so.
Chris Tucker.
I've seen like you gotta look at the
ain't seen
old
when he
Def
talk about,
Comedy joints.
Def Jam,
the
like
Def
the
Comedy
Def
got-
Jam
he got
joints.
Netflix
They got
joint.
them on Amazon Prime too.
He got
A lot
Netflix
of them on
joint.
He
He's
Amazon.
talking
does.
about-
He was a little bit older too. I did see that.
He was talking about Michael Jackson.
I did see that.
He's like, he
shit.
called me Christmas.
He is actually not.
That joint was hilarious. He's like, I liked it. He's
Y'all
like,
fuck
"Hey,
with white
Christmas."
comedians?
Bro, all right. So you know Bill Burr?
Yes.
Bro, his stuff like borderline racial, but
Yeah.
it's freaking hilarious, dog.
I've been
I don't
enjoying
know
one of my
like that.
I be
favorite
feeling
YouTube
weird,
deep
like,
dives recently, which has been white comedian beef. That's one of my favorites
Interesting.
because they really get spicy with each other.
Yeah, white people have like no regard.
They be
Right,
mad
extra
with each
petty.
other, yo. I love that shit. This most recent one is this nigga. I think his name is Brendan Schaub. He used to. I think he
a
runs
very
with
white name.
Joe Rogan and them,
Schaub.
and
He's
he's
a fighter.
yeah, he former MMA fighter. He has been
He don't want
going
no
through
smoke
it.
with him then.
He's obviously been going through it, yo. He's just not a good comedian. Yo, the nigga's not funny.
You see T.I.
That's the
try
issue.
to stand up?
Y'all better chill before he turn into the Joker, yo. You remember he was up there selling
They on his
jokes
ass
and
though,
he
yo.
was
The white
dying.
boys is not feeling him. They making 45-minute long videos breaking down all of the bullshit he be saying. And then he came out with a special recently on YouTube. His last special was on Netflix, got 1.1 or 1.5 stars out of 10.
Damn, that's bad.
This one got 1.1.
I would
25
love-
minutes.
I would love
Trash.
to stand up. I'm just terrified.
I wouldn't. I know I'm bad at that.
Because once you start bombing, then niggas
I could sit up there and maybe
roasting,
do this.
You hella sad.
I
I
feel like
could
you
do
need
something
to.
like this, but to have a set.
I feel like you need to plug people in the audience. Like, bro, you sit up over here, you sit over there, you sit up front. That way, y'all get the...
I bet you they do that.
Yeah, you get the applause going or something. Because I think I'm, like, funny sometimes.
I think you could do it, yeah.
And I think I got, like, funny stories. But I would have to go, like, out of town. I don't know nobody. And I'm
gonna go to
gotta test
Arkansas,
your shit.
where you don't know nobody.
Gotta test your shit
Yeah,
against
but-
opposite crowds
I'll
that
pull
you
up,
normally
yo.
around.
That would actually be hilarious.
But the guy, Bill Burr, he was talking about, like, I think his wife's black. So when he tells his jokes, it's like Gary Owens type. Like, my wife's black, so I can tell black jokes a little bit.
I don't want to have to explain this.
We seen how the Gary Owens shit played out though.
Yeah, that shit's a little risky.
They divorced now.
Yeah. Bill Burr said, like, he was like, he didn't know what ashy was until he dated a black woman. He was like, I used to think I just got itchy in the wintertime. I didn't know what was going on.
Yo, that's mad funny because that is so fucking.
He was like, I went to the black girl house I was going on a date with, and she was just, like, lathering up. And he was like, I thought she had a rash or something. I didn't know. He like white people miss the ashy seminar just like the black people miss the register your weapon. Like they be throwing in like quick black jokes. And he was like, he was like I had to ask her like, are you you got something going on with your skin? And he was like, you don't put lotion on? And she was like, what? No. He was like, you don't get ashy? He was like, what's that? He was like, she took my arm and gave me like the lightest scratch, and all you seen was dust and powder flying. He was like, this whole time I'm just thinking I'm using dirty towels. And I'm the dirty one. Like, it was like funny.
That's crazy, yo.
Nah, Bill Burr's legitimately funny.
Yeah, like the cultural differences.
He's got some
Nah, he's held on a high regard. So I've heard of
He's
him.
also
I
on
just
the
haven't
Chappelle
really
show.
tapped in.
He was on the racial draft.
Was he?
Remember he like licked his finger? It was like
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn, everybody was on that shit a little bit.
Chappelle show was definitely a classic.
No, that was the.
Said I've always wanted to say this.
That was the dice game.
The Olympics and dice or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, he was on that one.
Yeah, I'm saying my name is Lyndon Washington. I'm from a little place called
The World Series of dice.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Nah, that whole shit is amazing, yo.
The show?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
hilarious.
impossible to like repeat that.
Yeah, you
People have tried.
It's impossible though.
Key and Peele. Key and
Actually,
Peele's not as
people
funny
have
as
tried.
Dave Chappelle. Key and Peele's a little funny, but I feel like they always.
I'm happy for
a little-
Peele though. He doing his
That's the
thing with the
director.
movies. Yeah.
I
Got
have
that
a
Nope
weird-
joint coming out. Even though that preview, I don't know how I felt about
All
that
his
Nope
previews are
preview.
like that though. You be like, what is this movie about?
Yo,
Like,
but
oh,
this one you could see the spaceship in this shit. So clearly it's aliens is what they dealing with in this movie. And I didn't like the way that saucer looked. It looked like one of those regular prototypical saucers that you seen drawn back in the day. I was like,
real
what the fuck is this?
Fucking with him,
The
somebody
silver
probably got
discus
mental
joint?
issues.
The discus. With
It
the
could be
little
that.
joint thing on
It
the
could be
top.
nothing.
Fucking with
Like,
him,
we
somebody
not
got
even
mental
seeing it.
issues
Like,
and they seeing shit.
yeah, but
You never know with him.
I hope they twist it like that because right now I'm not a fan of that spaceship.
You'll say it. Flying saucer.
Yeah, that's a discus, bro. Frisbee, big frisbee in the air.
Yo, I know we were briefly touching on it before, and I was like, yo, we had to save this for a podcast topic, yo. This Obi-Wan Kenobi. What episode are you on?
I'm caught up.
All the way caught up.
Okay. So how are we
Spoiler
feeling?
alert.
How are we feeling? Spoiler alert. But y'all got Disney Plus, man. Y'all gonna watch it, and people been tweeting about it and all kind of stuff anyway. How
Well,
y'all
I think the
feeling?
only thing for me, I guess I'll go ahead because I don't know what y'all talked about. I enjoy it. I'm a
I
Star
love it.
Wars nigga.
Yeah.
This might
But
be the best TV show outside of the second Mandalorian
Don't
season.
like, and this has
Mandalorian's
been
a
a
great
track
show.
record with Star Wars in general, I think, because
They don't
even
disappoint.
Anakin was trash. The kids are fucking horrible actors, yo. I hate watching those fucking kids.
You don't like the
She's
little
annoying.
Princess Leia?
Leia is annoying as shit.
They trying to
She's
build the
6.
cute
I get it.
camaraderie between him being like the
Yo.
like I gotta look out for
A
you.
lot of this
He's
shit
building
isn't
a
happening if
bond.
she didn't do that
Yeah.
runaway bullshit in was it the second episode?
And my thing is like,
But he can't waller.
But,
That's
like,
like somebody else's 4-year-old.
I'll
He was
pop
like,
you-
yo, I'm gonna bring her
It's
back.
Darth Vader's baby.
I popped you out of prison.
Yeah.
I popped you out of prison, and you think I'm trying to set you up? Like, what are we?
What are you
talking
doing?
About? Like, I
Shut
saved
your
you.
dumb ass up. Let's
Let's-
go.
Yeah.
You're on a foreign planet right now, yo. You don't know where you're at. It's
But
dark.
she's like
Wait,
5.
mad,
But
where's-
ravenous
here's-
monsters around.
Here's a
nigga.
good question. Where is she running to?
Yeah.
Like when you running away, where you going? Like,
That's do you would just hit her with the logic like you about to just run through the desert, or
right?
Just you
All right,
gonna
go
be
ahead.
good?
Like, I'm that type of guy.
Get up under my cloak, bitch.
Right,
What
I'm
you
safe.
doing? She was doing too much, but I enjoyed
That's
it.
hilarious.
But Darth Vader's my favorite character.
Yeah, and they showing him in the field.
Yo,
I talked about
I
this
love
last
I
week.
love the scene when he put him in the fire,
Yo.
yo, just to let
Didn't
him
I
feel
tell
it.
you? I was like,
He
you
gonna-
gotta
I
watch
just want
it.
to kill your ass harder, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Darth Vader's.
my man
mad,
Obi-Wan
yo.
was down there like yo, get up.
Yeah, Obi was.
He needed Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, Qui-Gon.
Well,
First of all,
my bad. The first time they
That was Liam Neeson,
I would
wasn't
say
it?
Liam
Yeah.
Neeson has been everything.
Yo, I forgot Liam Neeson
you
was
watch that?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Fuck Liam Neeson still, yo. I don't care, yo.
You see Atlanta?
Fuck Qui-Gon
No,
Jinn, man.
I haven't, but I heard about the episode with him.
You
in
watch
it.
Atlanta?
I don't know.
Atlanta's great. Atlanta.
Well, I watched the first
I didn't
season.
like this last season.
This season, every other episode is about like white people issues.
Okay.
Like it's weird. Like one was like a reparations episode. One was about like this black kid was being bad to like wilding out in school. They came and adopted. I mean, they came and the foster people came and took him away.
Gotcha.
Put him with a white family. The white family end up. Spoiler alert, real quick, just quick. They want some like they don't want to live no more, and they got like a little dog and 4 adopted black kids. They gonna let the dog go in the woods. He'll find a home, but we might as well take the kids with us to die because they're not gonna have a better life than this. So they think the dog has a better chance at a better life than 4 young black kids.
Damn.
But the black kids outsmarted them. They tried to drive off a bridge. They turned around. The kids like jumped out and they was trying to stop the car and they put the dog back in the car and like the white ladies and the dog killed themselves.
Damn.
But it's just crazy. Atlanta's definitely like a mind fuck. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah, it's an interesting show
That
for
would make
sure.
me sad.
But Liam Neeson has been everything.
Yeah,
He's
man.
like a sky marshal.
I'm happy Darth Maul killed his ass now.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Yeah,
nigga,
that's
man.
why they cut him in half in the film.
No, they cut Darth Maul in half. They stabbed.
Oh,
Liam
yeah, he got
Neeson.
stabbed. Yeah, my bad. He got
Obi-Wan
stabbed
cut
by a
him in half, right?
lightsaber.
Obi-Wan came out. He was raged.
He came out furious.
You know what I'm saying? He was extra raged, seeing his master get slaughtered real quick. Or stabbed. He wasn't dead at the time. He got the rest of his head in his hands at the end.
Y'all watched all the Stranger Things?
I ain't
Yep.
caught up. I ain't watched
Caught
the
up.
All right, I'm
that
not going to
too.
spoil it because my spoilers was all of it. So I'm not going to even do that to
thank
you,
you.
bro.
Did you like it? Can you
I
at least
loved
say
it.
that? Okay, good.
But I have questions about some of the very pivotal points, and we'll talk about it next
But we
episode.
kind of brushed past the y'all all fucked with the Star Wars shit.
Yeah,
I
I
think
fucked
y'all
with
said y'all fucked with it, but was it something that y'all didn't like about it? Like I,
Nah, I
just
liked all
wanted
of
to-
it.
Anything's better than Moon Knight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Moon Knight is
But no, Star.
You think this was better than Boba Fett?
Yes, already.
Yes, 100%.
I like Boba Fett, especially how
I
they had
didn't
the
like it,
last. The
because
last
I didn't
couple episodes
understand.
was Mandalorian stuff.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. I
I like
literally
how they
called
Do
it
some Mando
Mandalorian
stuff. Those
2.5,
last,
and
yeah,
they
those
got
last
mad.
2-3
Nah, it was-
episodes or something like
He had
that.
his own thing, but the last 3 episodes was.
No,
Mandalorian.
Boba
Yeah.
Fett was cheeks without Mandalorian.
100%.
Mandalorian
Yes,
came and was
that
like,
might be
"Is
true.
this got better? Okay."
That might
As
be.
soon as he came
That's
in,
anxiety
the
now.
series got
I told
immediately
this chick at my
better.
job to watch Mandalorian, and she was like, "I don't want to watch it," and I convinced her, like, Grogu, Baby Yoda. So she watched it, and I was like, "You should watch Boba Fett, kinda. Like, watch the last 3 to 4 episodes, like, because the first 4 episodes are kind of about like him and like the Asian lady,
Just walking around.
I don't
He's
like
in,
the
like,
back
the
and
little
forth,
hyperbolic
man.
chamber
He's
the whole
all old
time.
and
Yeah,
whatnot.
that shit annoying, yo.
I didn't know he looked like that.
And he's
I mean,
out of
either.
shape, yo. How you in the desert with no food, malnourished, and out of shape, yo?
They eating, I don't know.
Like frogs
Yeah, they
and
eat
drinking
something.
water.
Maybe the alien, the calories is different. The count.
Oh, it's a different
It's
caloric
a whole
intake on
different
different
galaxy. It's a galaxy far, far away, yo. Like the caloric intake is
Yo, are
different.
they poor or rich? Because some people can't eat with, but they have like helper robots. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
Like,
They
I
had
don't know their
droids.
They be
economics.
scavenging parts from the rich places.
Building their droids.
You realize everybody can fix droids too? Like, oh, you broke
Yeah.
it. Hold on.
That's the thing. Seems like everybody that was
Yeah,
a
they-
Jedi or
engineering
a Sith.
is the only class you have.
Yeah, like everybody
all the way through elementary.
I guess they're like cell phones. Everybody has a droid. It's like a cell phone. Right?
Y'all caught that Hustle joint on Netflix?
No, the Adam Sandler joint.
Yeah.
No, I gotta watch that. Anthony Edwards in it too. Is my boy.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I watched it.
It's good. I know it's good. It's bad.
I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'm just gonna let y'all watch that.
It's bad.
The Boys, though, how y'all feel about season 3?
So far, so good. Wildin'.
They wildin', but I love it. I love it. I think it's a good show. Cause I thought,
So far,
what
so
was the
good.
show with John Cena? I love that show too, yo.
I ain't watching it. I heard it was good.
John
Great.
Cena?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he the hero from.
Oh, yeah, I know
Which
you're
one?
talking about. Yeah.
I forget his
Speaking
name.
about John Cena having a
DC
show,
guy.
Forgetting
y'all watch
too.
Young Rock?
No,
Great show.
Really?
Great show. It's like about.
I'm not a fan of those spin-off kind of shows.
It's really about The Rock and his life.
Yeah.
And like they give you like he was 8, he was 15, then he was like 25, and then they showing you like, oh, when he played football, there's a guy and he's like, yeah, this guy took my spot, and then they'll pause on him and be like, Warren Sapp, 3-time all defensive, like whatever. And then he went.
That's kinda cool.
He went to Canadian League and he met like Doug Flutie and somebody else I forgot, and then he went to wrestling and the recent episode they showed like Stone Cold.
Stone
Triple
Cold
H,
was the guy, bro.
and
fucking up.
Undertaker, Mankind, all of them is like actors and people like talk to them. But it's a pretty good show. But my bad, I ain't mean to segue off.
No, we that's what we go
but
with.
the name of the show is Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I
I heard
couldn't
it's like
remember
funny.
But with the boys,
is.
the
It's
boys,
solid.
where we, I need y'all to know how y'all feel so far. How you all the way caught up on it?
I caught up yesterday.
You all the way caught up?
Yeah, same thing. Yesterday,
I love it. I think it's good.
I like it too.
I like how gritty it is.
I like the premise. I like the fact that I don't know what Homeland about to do. Like, I have no
Homelander about to kill everybody.
Yo,
He on his
last episode.
Did you watch Invincible? That
the cartoon joint.
He on his Omni Man. Yo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He about to be on his Omni Man. You'll know who Omni Man is when you watch it, and you gonna
After
be
the
like,
first
correlation.
episode of Invincible, you'll
Yeah,
know who
how old is your
Omni-Man
son?
is.
He'll be 14 next month.
Y'all should watch it together. He'll love it. It's like violent action,
No,
but it's
he
not
might
like
watch it without
overly,
me.
overly.
Yeah, my son be watching shit without me.
He
watched,
probably already seen that then.
He'll like
the
it.
What
though.
Ifs Without Me and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's crazy. Like the blood, the guts, the sexual scenes. Like
They be wilding
wild,
all the
man.
time, yo.
Yeah.
But they
gets
had to
real in
keep
there.
topping the first seasons because they had a lot of wild seasons
When he was-
shows
the
in
first
there
episode
before.
when he
yeah.
was on her hand still. And like,
yeah,
they doing A-Train dirty, man.
yeah.
As a black man, like I don't like. To
He
see-
kind of deserved it though, cause he always was a sellout. Ain't he the snake dude that always be snitching?
He
like,
still sell out. Remember at the end of the last
Yeah,
episode?
yo, like, yo, why you always the black dude ratting?
Who we talking about?
Cause
A-Train.
remember when
A-Train,
all of
yeah.
them they
I hate
had the
A-Train.
plan to go against whatchamacallit, and he like, A-Train told me everything that happened. I'm like, yo, this bitch ass motherfucker.
Time out.
yo.
What about
He was on that blue heroin.
what about the Deep, bro? The Deep.
Yeah, the
with
Deep
the
is
octopus?
weird.
He's a wild
bro.
boy.
He was like he's begging for his life. Like,
But yo,
Had to
on the
eat,
low,
yo.
on the low, I never fucked with the Deep off of the first. Yo, on the first season, like, low,
When he
he's
did that to
like,
Shorty?
keep it a bean. He's a rapist, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you can't
All right,
fuck
that's
with
why
this.
they
I was
kicked
talking
him
about
out.
this. Did he rape her?
He was about to.
No, he caught the top. But it was on some like, look, if you want to get a hit, he hit her with the Monica
Nah,
Lewinsky.
bro, you
He
can't
Monica
do
Lewinsky.
that. You can't do
He
that.
hit her with the Monica Lewinsky.
You
Because
can't do that.
it was
Not
the
for
power
the coon,
thing.
bro. You
The
can't.
power
You can't
portion
do
was-
that, yo.
She was just coming in. He was.
It
on
gotta
the
be
squad.
player like she liked
Can't
this.
It was
just
still-
beat out.
she still-
Nah, not first day, yo. In the
Nah.
conference room.
She could make a decision for
Nah,
herself.
son.
He's a
no.
wild boy.
True
No,
or
she
false?
can't.
He didn't drug her.
They
No,
were
the Deep is a
superheroes.
bad guy,
All
bro.
right, listen, I don't want to have this conversation with y'all because it sounds like I'm defending raping. But I'm just saying, like, he talked to her. Like, she made a decision.
There was
for
no
herself.
talk.
The Deep is.
He
is
just had
definitely
meat
nasty.
out, yo.
Yeah,
Meat was
nasty
out
man,
there,
yo.
yo. It was nothing for her to do, yo.
whipped out on him?
She thought
She
was.
topped him. Like,
It's too much. It's too many scenarios, yo.
Nah,
You got
Deep was a bad guy.
build the rapport a little bit. Goddamn, you
did.
can't do it like that.
he built his own rapport. Like,
Nah, it's it.
He was wild.
I hope he gets killed
Deep.
on the show. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think the butcher gonna get him though and like murder him bad, yo.
I think
Deep.
he.
Something will happen to the Deep.
Cause you saw when he killed what was his name, Pistol Boy or something, the one that was the guy's like
singer?
by
second.
mistake, yo.
Yo, he murked him when he first got the powers, yo.
He was beating
Oh,
him.
yeah.
And he couldn't
Oh, he
figure out
murked
how
him
to
came into
hold
work
the
and I seen the
lights.
car with the you know the slits through it.
Yeah.
The guy at my job was watching it, and I was like, "Oh, what happened?" He's like, "I'm just gonna let you see it." When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, Butcher went
yeah,
crazy."
fire, bro. He's
And that was by mistake. He didn't even mean to do that.
I
Slice
feel
him.
like Quad is kept. What's her name? Storm? Not Storm. What the girl? The main character basically now.
Stormfront.
Is it Stormfront? Is that her name?
No, Starlight.
Starlight. I feel like her boyfriend's gonna turn into a villain.
You think so?
You can see how he was in the car, like he's like, I was just thinking about all the bullies that bullied me.
Oh yeah, and he was.
Was this the last
Hey,
episode?
yeah,
I
the
didn't
last
see the
episode.
last
Time
one, the
out.
very last one. So
Oh,
I don't know what
wait,
you're
I got
talking
your
about. I
number.
have
You
no
didn't see the
idea
very
what
last one?
you're-
What
No,
the,
the one that came out yesterday.
Caught up.
Didn't it come out yesterday?
I stayed
Came
up
out like
late
last night.
watching it.
You said you caught up yesterday.
No, I caught up on
Oh, my bad.
what was it?
Three?
Y'all asked me about Star
It's
Wars.
four.
It was a few things. I only caught 3 episodes.
It's 4 episodes. Yeah.
So I haven't seen the last
Oh,
episode.
Never mind.
No, yeah, we
won't
It
go
just
there.
came out yesterday. I tried to watch it yesterday
won't go
afternoon, but
there.
it wasn't out yet.
We were secretly spoiling stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
that
hear any
was
of it.
fire.
I didn't know what
Yeah.
y'all was talking about,
That
but once it
episode-
happens, I'll realize what was
Homelander
happening.
is like
The last
killing
episode
himself.
I saw was when he got the powers and he had just sliced the car in half.
Oh yeah, we ruined some stuff. But good thing you was like,
I wasn't really. I
Really?
didn't. It didn't register.
yeah, good thing.
I'm sure it'll come back when I'm watching. Like, damn, these niggas told me.
Nah, it's
It's a great.
my
episode,
bad.
though.
I thought you was caught up because that's why I asked y'all. Did you see the Black Adam trailer with The Rock? You spoke on The Rock before, and now he has another movie with DC coming out.
Yeah, I caught that. But I kind of want to get into Ezra a little bit. Ezra Miller, the Flash, the DC nigga. Have you heard about what Ezra Miller's going through?
Like the guy that played the
Plays
Flash?
the Flash.
No,
He's been wilding out in Hawaii for like the past
Talking about
few
the show
months.
or the movie?
The movie.
Okay.
He's been wilding out in Hawaii for the past maybe year or so now. He's always getting in trouble out there in Hawaii. But recently he just got some charges of some like it was a minor that he allegedly was given like drugs and all sorts of shit. He was like leading her on. Like it was wild. It was
Can I
kinda
keep it
wild
a
shit.
bean,
Ezra
though?
gotta get up out of there.
I hated him anyway.
Yeah, we need to get a new Flash.
A terrible character,
he was
yo.
like super corny.
We need to get a new Flash up in there.
Yeah, it's no way to have a good
time.
Flash anyway.
It's time.
Because his
Ezra can
power
go.
is just, like I said before, not as interesting.
I seen
as
somebody
it could
say they
be.
should send Ezra to space. Just send him up there. Yo. He might be able to start taking over some planets for us or some shit. Like, the nigga just weird. He just, there's something wrong with him. Like, I'm pretty sure mentally, so he's wilding. But yeah, go ahead. Black Adam joint. I saw it. I saw the preview. What you
I think
think?
it might be bad.
It's gonna be
I feel
bad.
like they're gonna hit us with all
It's gonna be horrendous.
slapstick, corny
It's
stuff.
gonna be too much going on.
I can agree to that.
DC has been like that since they've had these new characters being introduced. It's tough to do because like the comics work for it, but like a real movie.
I think outside, like what Zay said, like a long time ago when we did the Batman breakdown, like outside of the Robert Pattinson Batman, they about to can all that shit. Like they might keep Peacemaker because they could just have little brief cameos.
Peacemaker
but
was
that's
good
it.
too.
Yeah,
That was another thing. That was actually pretty good.
it was really good.
The Peacemaker.
Except for they always ruin it at the end.
The big.
Yeah, why do they always have some big like crazy astronomical
But they
Power
fight those
Rangers
things
looking
in
villain?
the
Like, yo,
comics,
y'all
too.
just ruined it, bro.
That's the thing. The comics have all that stuff in it, so they have to make it like that almost, which makes it bad, but it's tough.
Did y'all see Swaggy P supposed to be fighting Blueface on July 30th
That sounds like an actual entertainment.
on pay per view?
I kind of want to see that.
I do too.
If it's like $12, I might watch it. Yo.
I'll find the stream.
Is it on the new? Isn't one of the Paul brothers fighting? Is it
I don't
on
know.
that
I just want
undercard or
to see
some
the
shit?
Swaggy P Blueface.
To me, the Paul brothers are the same exact person.
Swaggy P got hands?
I don't know. I used to like Nick
I
Young.
don't know,
Though.
but he
I
like
used to
6'7"
like he was a
stuff.
hooper, yo. He used to be hooping
The
on the
Blueface
low,
guy,
bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, he like an offensive guy. Like he
I used
go
to
off.
love that though.
Yeah.
I used to love that. Yeah, y'all been listening to anything?
Oh, I haven't caught any new shit, but I was listening. I forgot to bring this up last week to that Kamaya joint that came out. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. Hold on. Divine Timing. There's a few bangers on that shit.
Divine Timing. What's the name of it? What's her name?
Kamaya.
Kamaya.
Out of
Check it
Oakland.
out.
I think she's out of
I ain't
Oakland.
listened to the
She's
Kendrick
over in the
yet.
West Coast somewhere.
I ain't listen to Kendrick because I haven't prepared my mind to.
I enjoyed the
I
Kendrick.
love it.
The decipher.
I've heard a
I
lot of
love
people
it.
giving it a hard
And
time.
I didn't like Everybody's Mad, but I didn't really like To Pimp a Butterfly. I liked Good Kid, Mad City. I
like
felt
Good
like
Kid,
that
Mad
was a little too artsy, and then Dan was like, I can rap on beats.
I'm
and then we
not-
put it all together.
I'm not a huge Kendrick guy,
I feel like he's nice. He solidified himself.
He
as
can
like,
rap.
Yo, he's the
but I'm not like a huge like. Let me put on Kendrick and get my day going type guy.
yeah.
I might catch a few buttered
Nah,
Tims to
Kendrick
the
is
face
nice
for
as I don't
this,
know
but
what.
I did not like that Lobby Boys tape.
What's the Lobby Boys tape?
Butter
It's
Tims.
Mano and Jim Jones.
Oh,
Mano?
I mean, I feel like they both
It's
older
really
now,
bad,
so they gonna be talking about
did
stuff
not
that
like
just
that
don't even correlate like right
That
now.
wasn't for me. It was a few of them on there that was all right, but no.
It's a couple people who like tried to come back and it was like I can't do it no more. Like remember Lloyd Banks?
Oh, yeah.
Benz and Bentley time.
Oh no, I liked Lloyd
That
Banks'
song was
last
good.
album.
Oh, the last album.
The last album that came out,
like
that shit
More
was
Than
fire.
Two or
Last
something?
year? Yeah.
Last year? Or
Last
after
year
that
it came
album?
out. Hold on.
Lloyd Banks is my favorite rapper at the point in time.
Lloyd Banks was wilding last year.
Really,
That
I remember a few guys that had that take, but that was rare.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks. I remember I had to tape Lloyd Banks versus Cassidy. It was great. Like,
No, I'm not
Cassidy's
mad
cool,
at that
too.
tape.
Yeah,
'Cause
it was
I
like
think we
going
gave
bar
him a little
versus
bit
verse.
more than we needed to. Course of the Inevitable. Is the
Okay.
name of it.
I'm
That
gonna
shit
listen
was
to it
hard.
because
Coty, that shit is
because sometimes
hard
I'll be
as
thinking
fuck.
like they their style don't translate to 22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His did. This was a good ass album. I really enjoyed that shit. But Cassidy, yeah, his style definitely didn't.
Joel's.
You was right if you was picking Lloyd Banks over
Over
Cassidy
Cassidy.
and longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was 100% right on that.
Who you think got more money?
I'm not gonna count the pockets
know.
because I don't know what Lloyd Banks be doing. That's the
true.
thing. Like,
Can they both do shows? Like, can they both hit like cities and?
Lloyd Banks
Yeah,
could.
Both of them could.
I don't think
Myself?
Cassidy could.
I think Cassidy could before Lloyd.
Yo,
Banks.
Cassidy
think so?
could just have old heads.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think Lloyd Banks does it before him. Lloyd Banks' mixtape era was fucking incredible. And
Cassidy
he has
could-
those Legion fans, those fans that'll come out. They'll come out to see
Cassidy,
this
people
nigga.
will pull up for Cassidy's old stuff,
Off-
yo. Just off.
I'm not trying to get stabbed by Cassidy, but Cassidy, he did have bangers. I bought all his albums. You know I bought all his
remember he
albums.
rapped
Oh yeah, I
against himself?
still move work from the AM to the
Yo,
PM.
the AM to the PM.
That city was pretty okay.
It was
It was like 3
mid.
songs.
It was like 5 songs. I was
But
about to say,
the
it was
3
like-
songs was extra hard. We was like,
The
yeah.
first song was hard when he was going against himself.
Is it bad that his favorite song of mine is featuring a person that's completely canceled? Man said, Girl, you wanna yeah, he's wildin'. 6 in the morning. My room key.
Yo, I forgot about that dance, yo.
And I wanna get what you a goodie.
I seen him with like a rap battle.
How did he know all those hooks if he couldn't read? Yo, I'm like, how is that possible
Bro, I
to
can
keep
talk.
reciting
I don't
them?
need to read.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I don't know.
He didn't write it down. He just made.
Oh, he just
track.
freestyled it.
Just recorded.
I'm gonna sing this right here.
The technology wasn't like that back
One
then.
thing I
He
can
had to write
say-
it down.
You know what? Oh, my fault. Which one?
It was one song from R. Kelly that I forgot about that was one of my favorite shits. You remember the world's greatest joint? I'm that little bit of hope.
Yo,
when the
he
backs
always put
against
tracks
the
like that
road.
out after
Yo,
he
that
tried to
song
get in
was
trouble,
hard.
yo.
My favorite track
I'm
is
the world's greatest. This nigga had the choir behind him, yo. I'm that little bit of hope.
I wish was my joint. How we used to hoop up in them tournaments.
Yeah, nigga, that was hard.
Yo, the ad-lib shit he was giving him.
Now I'm just missing you. Like,
I wish. That's honestly one of the hardest songs of
you
all
want to
time.
get a lighter, hell
Say,
yeah.
He hit you with the
Trey
real-
Songz.
Come on and braid my hair. Yo, come on and braid my hair.
Yo, R. Kelly is responsible for like I love knowing like, oh, this guy wrote that song I never knew. Like R. Kelly wrote "You Are Not Alone," Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I had no idea about that until
The nigga a
that shit
musical
came out
genius. He
later
just
in
a
life.
sick motherfucker, bro.
This was a sick nigga,
Sidebar
bro.
on that, like you know, Donnell Jones, "Girl, You Know What's Up."
Yeah.
You know who wrote it?
No.
Not Kells.
Anthony Hamilton.
Okay.
Really?
I didn't even know
I
he
love
was-
that song. That's a great song.
Don't you know CeeLo? I'm riding around town with the girl I love,
Yeah.
and I'm like, guess who wrote that song? And it sounds like him once I tell you. Bruno Mars. It sounds exactly
like Bruno
Yeah,
Mars.
and I was just like, I love finding out like little information.
That's
like
a
that
good
and
one,
shit.
man.
No, that's good
Coach
information.
Class Pod.
Like Diddy
tidbits.
wrote all. I mean, Kiss wrote all about the Benjamins for Diddy.
I mean, everybody wrote for Diddy. Like, I don't think he ever like spit his own.
Y'all ever
verse.
heard "What You Been Sipping On"? Jim Jones
Yes.
and Diddy. That's the best Diddy verse I've ever heard in my life.
I gotta go back. I can't even remember that. I just remember the beat.
He like, stop that talk outside your mouth. I'll put guys outside your house.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit.
Yo, remember
I
the Diddy
forgot all
verse.
about that.
That's the best Diddy verse I've ever heard. I was like, who wrote this? I think Cam wrote it.
You know what song I used to like, yo? I'm ashamed to admit it, yo. This was when Diddy wasn't as popping as he is now. Remember that? When he used to this was like when the videography was crazy, when it kept panning around him, he was shaking off the number one.
Oh, yeah.
Uno.
Yeah.
Yo, I
He's shaking
forgot
off
that
Public Enemy number one.
I forgot about that song.
Yeah, that shit was ass, but you like that song.
If you got a track,
That shit was hard.
if you got a track and you only can feature one person,
Uno.
I'm gonna ask y'all two people. I'm gonna ask two scenarios. Diddy or Birdman on your hook?
Diddy.
Yeah.
Drake or Chris Brown
Drake.
On the hook.
on the hook? Hook only.
Drake.
I might want that breezy. Everybody gonna hear it if I got the breezy. Everybody wanna hear it. You gonna listen once if Drake won it, I feel like. I gotta hear what Drake said.
Women know every bar that Drake
might
has
be.
ever spit, bro.
Yeah, the hook. The hook is
Yeah,
what
it's
we're talking
Crazy
about,
Fan.
though, right? It's not just.
It's
I feel like
it's a
bars.
hook though.
It's not the
no
bars. It's the hook.
Yeah, the hooks.
But what
like
Wayne
Drake
said,
has some
it's
of the
gonna be
hardest hooks of like
He does
this
that.
generation.
Wayne said it's gonna be a hit as long as we put Drake on every hook, right?
Yeah, like Drake literally has every
I'm going
hook.
with Drake.
Chris Breezy.
I'm gonna go ahead and lean on.
know-
that.
Honestly, the one thing you can't question about Drake is his hooks.
Breezy though, you can't go. Breezy
His songs with
Breezy
Chris
bring-
Brown is nice, but it's like
Breezy bring niggas back. Baby, we don't need no bed, no. What that was a Fab bringing him
I
back.
feel like a Drake hook, bro.
I always the one you and her and her and her.
Yeah,
he's got hooks.
People at Fat Joe back, like DJ Khaled call him every other 6 weeks. I guess he called Drake too.
Yeah, I feel like Drake, yo. If you get Drake just on
Yeah,
the
they
track
squashed that
at this
Rihanna
point,
Nah, people want Drake for a feature, yo. Period.
Yeah.
It's a stimulus package.
But not Chris Brown,
Chris
though?
Brown is like if you want a hook, you call him Chris Brown. Yo. That's not. I don't even think that's really.
So the feature.
Really? You don't think so?
Like,
I don't think
Chris
so.
Brown.
it's Chris Brown. Yo.
Okay.
I feel like Drake still got the hooks.
But it's still a personal choice because it's where you want your trajectory of your career to go.
Yeah,
The sound you want on.
But it's a lot of people you know about. I feel like because of Chris Brown, like
Chris Brown he's right.
I don't listen to that guy. Sexy motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
I don't listen to his music.
I don't even know who that is. I thought that was a Chris Brown.
It's Blue
song.
something.
Oh, Blue. He just go by Blue.
Okay, yeah. I don't
okay.
know his
Damn, I thought
music.
that was Chris Brown. That's not.
Yeah, I
Chris
thought that
Brown.
was Chris
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
Like Chris
that
Brown.
was
You might be
Chris
right.
Brown.
Then,
It's
definitely.
It's Chris Brown on the.
Hook man.
Nah, you might be
Hookman
like,
might be Chris Brown.
Because now you got me going back. I'm like, damn, and that was a long time when that nigga came out.
But Drake make a lot of people. The dash is dizzy. The schedule is busy. Like he made. Who's that? Block Boy. I wouldn't know Block Boy if it wasn't for Drake personally. Yeah. And I don't know how true this is because I feel like I was late to the game. Did he make the baby? Not the baby. Lil Baby. With they first song.
I don't even know what song he had.
I think Lil Baby was popping for a while.
What song was that?
Oh, Dash is digital.
Oh, all right. So the Block Boy song is the other one, then, right?
I can't remember how the shit go. It's popping.
Wham, bitch, I'm the baby.
Yeah.
Whatever song that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I was listening to What's in the Way before that.
Okay. Yeah,
it did help. Like Drake is a stimulus package, but Lil Baby was gonna blow up regardless.
Lil Baby is definitely like good. I don't know if y'all like Lil Baby or not, but Lil Baby like
he grew on.
I mean, he's not.
We were
every time I hear him,
I just don't listen to stuff like that at all.
I don't honestly don't get his albums, but every time I hear him, he like gets better, and it's like that's rare. Yeah, like did you hear him?
He can actually rap.
Did you hear him on the J. Cole joint?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Prodigy
I
the
didn't
Devil
expect him to sound like.
You heard that? Mm-hmm. J. Cole, him, he kind of like you know how J. Cole kills guys. They was pretty even. And then like it sounded like he cut him off a little bit. Like it was definitely good.
He literally gets better like
every
6 months.
Yeah, like and it's
that's tough though.
It's phenomenal.
He's getting nicer and nicer.
Atlanta going through it, man. So hopefully they keep pushing. Get the fuck out of there, bro, if you can. That Atlanta shit is crazy.
Yeah, and my left field music joint was it's somebody out of I don't know. This hat isn't gang affiliated too. I just want to put that out there. I got it on PacSun. I thought it was nice. I'm from Baltimore. I don't know anything about it. I just thought it looked cool.
I'm from Baltimore.
But it's a guy named Big Sad 1900, and he got a joint called "Don't Tap In or Tap Out" that came out. Definitely some smooth LA vibes. You know how I am.
La Russell.
La Russell.
You heard of him?
No, I haven't.
The first time I seen it was Salute to 420 Wrap Up Pod. Kenny G put him on, I think, one of his stories or something, replaying it. But I just like him. He just got one of those kind of like awkward vibes, but he be spit.
Yeah.
Joint he got right now that I really like is called Baggage Claim.
Okay, but we gotta tap into that. But
yeah, go ahead. Off kilter joint you had.
Oh no, his name Big Sad 1900, but and don't tap in or tap out. But we always gotta say thanks again to the homie Brandon coming through. Bro. The homie Keys to the kitchen.
Yes, sir,
and
man.
It is Saturday.
I got an episode dropping today, man.
Yeah,
I'm about to post
Saturday,
right now,
June 11th. That's what I was going.
Yeah, all the shit that you need the people to see this. Where can they see all of these videos and everything we need to see?
BKeys88. You know what I'm saying on Instagram, videos, cooking, geeking.
Go get your chef on, man.
Keys to the kitchen, man.
Y'all be making y'all shit look crazy. He got the keys.
I made crab legs and grits.
Yeah,
shit looked astounding.
Amen.
Literally.
Get him the sneak preview, bro.
But I got this. I wanted to read this off before I let it go, and we say the final thing. I got this from CNN. It says, mysterious radio pulse from afar. It's coming from the outskirts of a galaxy 3 billion light years away. Astronomers don't know what's causing the unusual repeating fast radio bursts. So, it's lit right now, man. It's about to happen. So,
yep.
You seen that shit that was outside of that Texas zoo, right? Looked like Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. You seen that?
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, it's happening. What's up? The aliens is out.
I'm proud of you guys, man. Y'all doing it.
Thanks, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Every time.
Yep. All right, well, yeah, and we always got to say rest in peace to Big Reese, episode 216, Coach Class Pod.
See y'all next week.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.